Hi, I'm Lisa Shield. Welcome to Emotionally Naked Dating, finding true love with nothing to hide. I show smart, savvy single women a plan and a path for finding love fast. If that sounds like you, then go to lisashield.com and check out my website. There is a link there to a free 45-minute webinar. You can also look at my praise page and learn a little bit more about what I do. So today I want to talk to you about filling the void during COVID-19. So it is really tough for a lot of us to find ourselves, or a lot of you, I'm not finding myself in this situation, but many of you are finding yourself alone and single during this time. And I think it's really a wake-up call for many of you that this is not where you want to be. Some of you have been proactive, you've been out dating and doing everything that you can or think you can do to find somebody. Some of you could be doing a lot more, right? But what I want you to pay attention to is this. I really want you to look at how you might be trying to fill the void during this time. How you're looking to get online and just connect with these guys and sit on FaceTime or Zoom or Skype and just find some guy to be your COVID-19 buddy, right? Your coronavirus buddy. And so that you can feel like you're connecting and whatever. Now I want you to date, I want you to do virtual dating. I think it's a godsend in that respect. I think that this situation is a godsend for that reason. But not for a lot of other reasons, but that's the golden opportunity here, is to connect over virtual dating with men. But what I want you to pay attention to are your emotional fluctuations as you do this. So all of your feelings right now are heightened and they're exaggerated, and you are feeling more sensitive than normal because this is a very strange time and an uncertain time. Many of you want to drown out your feelings. We can do that with food or alcohol or online shopping or whatever, just like we do when we're not self-quarantined. But here's the deal. Many of you are going to try to fill that void with men, with conversations online, with spending hours and hours and hours on chat with somebody. And here's what I want you to pay attention to. Because your feelings are heightened and exaggerated, I really want you to look at the emotional ups and downs, the emotional roller coaster you go on when you're dating. So how you feel when some guy that you really like is contacting you, and then how quickly that can shift if that person stops, or if there's a break in the communication, right? If it's consistent and then there's an inconsistency, and how your emotional well-being goes up and down and up and down. I have seen many of my clients right now. They are communicating with somebody online. They've spent several nights or even a couple of weeks chatting over, FaceTime or whatever, and then the guy stops contacting them, and then they just go from way up here, and then they just have this huge emotional dip the minute, they go into real fear. And I can tell, I've had some of them call me and they're freaking out because, oh my God, he's not contacting me, I hate this. And it's like, right now it's even more exaggerated than normal. And then maybe he'll reach out and they will have gotten on chat the next day. And then the next day I'll see the same client, and it's literally like she's on a drug. Now she's up again, she's high, she's happy because she got that fix. And then the next time there's a break, it'll go back down. I really want you to pay attention to this, because what you're looking for the goal, the opportunity here, as you watch your emotional state throughout this experience as it relates to men and connecting and dating, as you watch this and you see that roller coaster ride, right? A lot of us feed off of that drama. We like the drama. We dislike it. We don't, but we like it. We feed off of it. We love those endorphin highs when we're way up. And, there's something in us too that likes, that gets something out of the crashes, the drama, the ups and downs and whatever. And this is really a time where you can start to practice not being affected, not taking this stuff personally. So if some guy is contacting you and you're communicating and then there's a dip or a break or whatever, how can you stay grounded? How can you not let that sweep you away? How can you, take a step back, meditate, reach out to him, say, hey, where did you go? Or was the communication getting too intense? Did you need a night off? That's okay. I kind of needed a night off too. But this is your opportunity to start to really look at how can I show up for myself emotionally so I'm not having these huge ups and downs. That's where you want to get to. You do not want to let men determine how you feel. You don't want to let these guys affect your emotional state, that one minute if you're hearing from them and you're contacting a great guy and all, that you're way the heck up here, and then the minute that communication drops, you're down here. And I see this, and I see it all the time in my clients. So pay attention and then ask yourself, when you feel yourself coming crashing down, did I give my power away? I didn't even know this guy. We were just getting to know each other. It doesn't mean anything that we spent, several days or whatever communicating, right? Like, that was just several days of communicating. It's going to have to be a lot more than that for us to spend a lifetime together. So you've got to start to look at how you go on that emotional roller coaster, of getting your fix from whether or not a guy is responding to you. And the challenge, the gift in that is to start to recognize it and to ask yourself, how can I have, a more even emotional state throughout this process? How can I self-soothe and console myself when a man drops off, right? How can I be proactive? What can I do to stay out there and not quit and keep going, right? But you have the power and control and the ability to be even keeled and not let your emotional state go up and down just because a guy contacted you or didn't contact you. And this period right here, right now, is a wonderful time to practice doing that. I'm Lisa Shield. This is Emotionally Naked Dating, finding true love with nothing to hide.